This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. America Votes 2024. Arizona is set to be a key state for several big races that could shape D.C. this year for U.S. Congress. Several districts will be a focus, like Debbie Lesko's seat as she's set to retire, and David Schweikert's seat will be one to watch, waiting to see if it flips parties to a Democratic seat. Another big race, the push for Senate. The big question is, will Senator Kyrsten Sinema run as the independent candidate against Ruben Gallego, the Democrat, or Republican Carrie Lake? Several initiatives could make it to the ballot, including the Make Elections Fair Arizona Act, which would take away partisan primaries, and abortion rights could also end up on the ballot. Addressing concerns now over water pressure, neighbors in Litchfield Park and part of Goodyear demanding better performance from their local utility company after a summer full of issues. Liberty Utilities back on the Arizona Corporation Commission's January 9th agenda. The company requesting to expand their service area. Liberty filing the request before major water pressure issues this summer. The Litchfield Park mayor asking the ACC to reject the request, saying in a new letter, issues of public health and safety should be addressed and corrected first. Customers are also pushing for changes.
What would your message be to the ACC?
Please do your due diligence for the public. Ensure that Liberty Water makes changes, not promises changes.
Liberty has continually blamed the hot, dry weather and demand for the issues, but city leaders have raised infrastructure concerns. New year, new wages, and small businesses, they are feeling the impact. Arizona's new minimum wage of $14.35 is now in effect. The 50-cent increase is tied to the Consumer Price Index. We spoke with experts who say this could put pressure on small businesses, even if they already pay workers more than that.
There is a natural inclination. So once the minimum wage is increased, those workers that may be making a little bit more than minimum wage will probably also naturally demand a higher wage.
While some businesses have turned to self-checkout stations where there aren't as many employees. A health alert now as the COVID variant known as JN1 now makes up the majority of new cases in the country. Hospitalizations are also on the rise. The surge suggests that the strain could be more contagious than others. The World Health Organization says the strain doesn't pose much of a risk to the public. Still, increased holiday travel and waning immunity from prior COVID infections and vaccinations could cause cases to jump in the coming weeks. Gas prices are higher as people return back to work. AAA says the average price for regular in Phoenix is $3.41 per gallon. That is nearly 20 cents more than just 1 week ago today. Meantime, Gas Buddy says prices could decline in the weeks to come. A Gilbert business is set to reopen today for the first time since a car crashed into the front of their store. The owner of Peacock Wine and Book Bar near Baseline in Gilbert says it happened just before closing on Friday. They were forced to shut down to clean up all of the damage, costing them thousands over the holiday weekend.
Half of the front of her car was in the window. My first words were not words that I should probably say, on television, but yeah, we missed out on a big opportunity.
She says the young driver told her she simply panicked and has apologized for what happened. Our Arizona Coyotes have some of the best fan attendance in the NHL. The league revealing the Yotes on average sell out Mullet Arena. Only 10 other teams also reporting those sold out crowds. The Yotes are back on the ice tonight hosting the Florida Panthers at Mullet Arena. Coverage starts at 6:30 on Arizona 61.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We've got a disturbance that's clearing off to the east. We will see clouds clearing out too. Look for mostly sunny skies and a high of 66 in Phoenix today. Across Arizona, highs reach the 40s to 50s in Flagstaff, Payson, and Prescott, mid to upper 60s in spots like Lake Havasu and Bullhead City. 66 for Phoenix today. Again, drying out, but we've got another storm system to watch. It'll bring around a 1/10 of an inch of rain our way Wednesday night into early Thursday. It does look like Wednesday evening looks to be our best bet for showers. That's one storm system. Then we've got another stronger one coming our way potentially by Sunday, and that's going to bring widespread snow up north. That snow level dropping further too, with more showers here in the valley as well. All in all, a very active weather week. We've got one storm system coming our way Wednesday into Thursday, and then that other one that will arrive on Sunday. Temperatures will be cooler too. Highs in the mid to upper 60s today and tomorrow, but then we're cooling into the upper 50s to low 60s in Phoenix Thursday through the weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head on over to ABC15.com or download download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.